Welcome to BTB Fantasy Football.
What up?
Whoa, what's going on?
Got some technical difficulties over there, bud?
I am having a lot of technical difficulties.
Worst fucking producer ever.
Hey. Week 2 of the live stream.
Welcome back, fellas.
We're here.
I wish I wasn't back.
Well, I mean, your team's not, but
Hey.
glad you are.
I should have taken my bereavement leave.
Long season, bud. Long season.
Not because of my grandpa's death, because of my death. Because I got
Dom with the shout out.
destroyed this week.
Yes.
I took every L possible this week and weekend. It's been a rough 4 or 5 days for me. Let's just say. Well, we got a huge fucking week this week.
Yeah, this is a big week. Did you win in any league this week?
No.
Oh.
Be better.
Hate to hear it.
Be better.
The only win I got was the Chiefs, KU football, and Taylor Swift. That's the only win I got. Fuck you, Sean.
Sean, from deep into
Well, let's run through this real quick so we can play those games and stuff at the end.
Amen.
No,
All right,
we gotta address the seriousness that this week means.
I mean, it might be a big week for you. It's just another barely ranked team for us.
Sir, you did not want to lose this game.
They're not going
worried
to.
You'll
about
never
this.
hear the end of it. If KU goes into Austin, Texas, and beats them, that's fucking tragic, man.
Yeah, it'd almost be like when we went to Allen Fieldhouse and won. But yeah.
Which time?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, I'm done with this fucking shit. Let's get started.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Take
let's
it
go over
under
the
L.
award. Go over the award winners. I earned manager of the week at 99.2% of my best lineup. Sweet.
Insane.
Worst manager of the week. He went from first to worst. Forrest. Ugh. Played
The only
50.
one not to break 100.
Man, that does hurt.
That one hurt.
As his team name is.
Facts.
Well, we'll hear him here in a couple more of these. Narrowest game was Micah versus Acuff, 109 to 103.6. Biggest blowout. Number one highest score versus the lowest score.
You know,
Colton.
Hate to see that.
Colton 151.5 to Forrest's 82.8. Yikes.
just didn't show up, huh?
Wasn't his week.
It was the Broncos versus the fucking Dolphins right there.
Hey, that was a clutch game for me. I'm not going to lie.
That was a nice game for you.
It was a nice game for anyone that had Tua. I saw a team that had Tua, Tyreek,
A-Chain.
Mostert and Devontae Adams on one team.
That was nice.
You fucking
Sheesh.
kidding me?
Must be
That was a
nice.
massive week, yeah.
Yeah, Devontae Adams kissed my ass. All right, well, we had a couple of trades. I think this trade happened early. I don't know if this happens on Monday or Sunday. I can't remember. The first trade was Al with Acuff. Patrick Mahomes was on the move early in the year. Questionable trade. Al sent an 8th-round pick to Acuff, as well as Geno Smith, Cortland Sutton, and Zach Moss. And all Acuff received gave up was an 8th-round pick in Mahomes. So they swapped 8th-round picks, which really makes no sense at all.
Yeah. I sent this exact trade without the picks, and then Acuff sent it back with the 8ths, and I was like, all right. Sounds good to me.
Acuff want to put some flair into it.
Yeah, he
So
won some draft capital.
Not only do you get the best quarterback and possibly top 3 fantasy score this year, you also get the higher 8th-round pick in return. Actually, no, even is the snake part.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that
In
does
theory, if I finish higher than him,
which
then
you would. Yeah. Okay,
You'd
that
like
makes
to
more
think.
sense now that I think about it. But, I mean, damn, to give him Mahomes and only get an 8th or switch picks, and then you get B-level running back, receiver, and quarterback, that's risky.
It's starters across the board for him though. Sutton's been solid. Zach Moss has been a very nice player.
As long as JT stays out, he's going to be great.
Yeah,
I mean, he had to make a move. He was 0-3. His running back room was not good.
He's the only Owen we have.
Yeah, I can understand it. I still think Al wins this trade, but
do we think JT's coming back? I'm kind of torn on it.
I don't think he comes back as a Colt.
I'd like him to come back so I can trade him to Kristen if Kristen wants to accept this trade with Austin Eckler, but
collusion.
Yeah, she's kind of being a bitch about it. It's whatever. We had another trade with Al. Al's active on the trade. He
always
definitely won this trade. He received Josh Jacobs and a 7th-round pick from Sean for James Conner in 11th, going back to Sean. So I feel like the running back switch was a wash, even though right now Jacobs off to a slower start. Yeah. And then Al gets a 7th-round pick in return, which,
Jacobs has been pretty rough so far. The Raiders altogether have been pretty rough so far, except for Adams, of course. But that was a good deal for both of us, really. He needed a running back who's going to put up points every week. James Conner has been that guy. I think he's RB12 thus far, maybe.
I don't know. Top 12 for sure. So,
yeah.
I don't know. If I knew Josh Jacobs was that cheap, I would have been in.
Yeah, I would have said a 7th, although I have 3 good running backs, so I'm okay with that. Waiver wire, we had some activity here. Caleb decided to just go for every single Chargers receiver possible because Justin Herbert's throwing for 500 yards a game, it seems like these days. He went and got Joshua Palmer for 15 fab and Darnell Parham for 5 fab. Parham has like 5 catches all year and
like 4 touchdowns.
3 more touchdowns, I think. So,
yeah, I think that's right. Also, this pain for Keith here with the missed out on both those receivers by $4 there and $4 there.
Hey, if you want your Chargers player, Keith, you better fucking be aggressive, man. I mean, I have no sympathy for you on that one.
That's tough.
Acuff spent $7 on Quentin Johnson, so they're literally battling on who's going to get the second targets after Keenan Allen. So, be interesting to see there. Micah went and got Luke Musgraves for $2 and Matt Gay, the kicker, for $0. Al got Jeff Wilson for $1 and Michael
running back here in a few weeks.
Could be stretch.
Is he still a Dolphin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be the starter there.
He might not be back this year either, so we don't know.
Also true.
Yeah.
There's conflicting reports. Either he might be back this season or he's going to be back week 5. So, Cooper Kupp report.
Yeah, the Cooper Kupp reports fuck with me. Michael Gallup for $0. I like that. Although he hasn't done much this year, right?
He had a good game last
week.
Yeah. It's interesting to see how he's not getting much targets.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wan'Dale Robinson for $0 as well. And then Justin got DJ Chark for $0.
Fucker.
I went and got
yeah, Al had $0 also.
Also had 0, yeah.
I went and got Rico Dowdy, who stole a fucking touchdown from Tony Pollard.
What's his last name?
Dowdle. Sorry.
No respect on his own guy.
Hey, I have to respect when Tony Pollard goes down, and he's my starting running back. So, and then Keith picked up the Rams defense. I can't remember who they played. I think it was the Colts, something like that. So it's a good pickup.
They play Indy.
Yep. So that's all the waivers. Again, only 5 guys not active on the waiver wire. So,
like always,
very, very.
It's pretty much the same group.
Yep, every week.
I spent $0. I've only spent $9 all year so far.
I don't know. I haven't spent much either.
I got like $20 left.
Dude, this dude asked for a trade for one of his running backs, and he goes, "I need 55 fab." I sent like 30, and he declined it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Needed 55 and a starter.
Oh man!
All right, let's do this. Let's talk a little week 3.
Week 3 reviewski.
All right, first matchup we are going to get into is the Forest and Colton matchup, the biggest blowout of the week, and it was not pretty for Forest. Lost 82 to 151 on the Colton side. And we all picked Forrest except Justin. Justin with a nice snipe there on the Colton preview here. Not a good week for the boys on picks.
The only one one of two I got.
Yeah, it was rough. We were combined 3-11 or something like that.
I didn't hope that went 0-6.
Yeah, JJ really
combined 5-13.
5-13. Pretty rough, boys. Forrest had Hurts go for 21.8. Honestly, not a big stat night for Hurts, but the tush push comes through as always and gets him in the end zone. Kyron Williams, that game was just weird. The entire Rams-Bengals game, it just felt like nobody wanted to score points. What are you going to do?
I didn't watch it. I couldn't watch it on TV.
It was tough. Javonte, they got smacked. I'm surprised he didn't put up more points, though, given how the game was going. CD down week 10.2. Amari Cooper, who also got hosed out of a second touchdown. Did you guys see that play? He ran like basically a streak route, caught the ball over the defender, and he was near the sideline. He was maybe 3, 4, 5 feet off the sideline. The refs blew it dead. Thought he stepped out. And he was running by himself to the end zone.
Could have used that in another league.
Yeah, that was pretty crucial. Goddard, still trying to figure it out. Goddard.
Tied in 27?
You got to think that'll come around, but been a little rough this far.
That's what happens when you lay a goose egg.
Josh Reynolds.
Oh, no.
A good old-fashioned goose egg.
Hey.
Not going to lie, I would have loved a goose egg for my defense this week, so maybe you shouldn't be upset about that, Forrest. Young Ho, 2 points. And Dallas D, -2. That was the shocker of the week, the Arizona-Dallas game. On the tailgates in Tuchilo's side, Dak went for 15. Miles Sanders went for 17. Jerick McKinnon went for 17. By the way, about halftime of the Chiefs game, you were realizing why you don't want to start any Chiefs in fantasy because we Clyde with the touchdown, Pacheco with the touchdown, McKinnon with the touchdown, and I can't remember. There's some other just random-ass touchdowns in there that you would not have expected. Deebo Samuel had a nice Thursday night, 25 points. Really benefited from Ayuk being out, but did not practice today. Knee and ribs, I believe, is what the report was. So we'll see if Deebo is going to be good to go this week. DJ Moore, okay. Travis Kelce, 19 points. Welcome back to the Swift effects. I don't love Kelce this week, actually, against the Jets. We'll get to it. Mike Evans, sick one-handed snag across the middle. Did you guys see that catch?
Yes.
I saw all the drops he had, too.
Yeah, he should have had a massive night. He dropped 3 balls on the sideline. Granted, it was pouring down rain in Tampa. But Evan McPherson, 10 is about as good as it gets in our league.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Philly D was 16. And we'll also highlight Sam Laporta could be on the move to my team per Colton. Well, I guess we'll see. Pretty good week. Tough for Forrest, but it bounced back. That's fantasy for you.
Can we discuss his 51-point bomb he has on his bench?
Oh, yeah, we do need to. How do you even trust this?
I don't know how
you can't go back to it next week. By the way, A-Chain, RB6. RB6.
This is a one fucking day.
That's crazy. Against Buffalo, I would not be going back to him against Buffalo, personally.
Week 5, I would come back.
Yeah, be all right, week 5.
All right, for our next matchup, we had the matchup of the week, Jerry's World versus the 2022 champion. Jerry's World, Justin pulls it off 145-118. Looking at Jeremy's team first here, he had Kurt go for 26 because he just puts up fantasy points, but he can't win a fucking game. I cannot believe the Chargers got lucky with that.
That game was crazy.
That pissed me off so much. DeAndre Swift at 14. We're just waiting for his knee to go out, right? We're just waiting for an injury for him.
Kenny Gainwell season, maybe.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Rashad White, 7. Tyler Lockett, 8. Devontae Smith, he traded the wrong Eagles receiver away. You hate to see it. 6.
Devontae will be back.
Kyle Pitts, though, hey, 8 points. Is that a season high for him?
I believe so.
That is a season high. How about that?
Good job, Kyle. Is some of the most insane shit. 9 targets for Kyle Pitts.
That's like a record for him in the last 4 years.
This is, I mean, he got 5 receptions, but it's just like how many he gets targeted all the time, and they're just such terrible targets.
Yeah. T. Higgins with 4. T. Higgins is either going off or not doing shit. It's kind of
also weird. Multiple drops again. That was tragic.
Jason Sanders with 10 extra points.
10.
Holy cow.
10 for 10 on extra points. That's one of the most insane stat lines.
That's like the greatest kicker stat line I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's sick.
Who needs field goals?
And then, again, another defense put up a 30 bomb. The Bills Mafia, 32 points.
Dude, back-to-back weeks where it's been 25-plus on me on the defense.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you're still on, but...
I'm about to say I'm 3-0, but it's not fun.
You're literally playing against the defense, and that's it. That's all you have to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
I wish I had that easy of a schedule.
We'll get into the standings. You'll see how tough my schedule is.
It's not. I looked at it.
For Justin, he had Josh Allen go for 22, CMC 22, Raheem Mostert 45 on just 13 carries.
It's crazy.
Didn't need much. Didn't need
7 receptions.
Holy fuck.
3 tutties. 4 tutties.
4 tutties.
I feel like mine was like the greatest offensive schemes I've ever seen. Someone's always in motion late. It's just crazy play design.
They look really good.
You had Olave go for 18, Chris Godwin 8, the Walrus put up 5. Daniel Jones' ass. Puka Nacua kind of came back to earth a little bit with 12.
Hey, he should have had a touchdown, but Stafford underthrew him.
Tucker missed a field goal. It was a 56-yarder, I think it was.
Yeah.
Still missed.
I thought he nailed it.
Yeah. And then the Baltimore defense with 7. But, yeah, Justin pulls it off thanks to Mostert.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll get into our next matchup, which was Caleb versus Kevin. Kevin took the win, 131 to 116. I'd say we all had Caleb.
All had Crab, yeah.
So great job by us.
Yeah, whoops.
Fucking asshole.
We suck. What can you say? We'll start with the crab leg side. He had Jared Goff go for 19. Derrick Henry, the letdown of the season so far. 2 points.
Not looking good.
But Kenneth Walker, 30.6. Stephon Diggs with 19. Judy with 13. Kittle coming back with 16. And then Slant Man Michael Thomas with 11. Jake Elliott with 5. And the Jets defense versus New England, only 1 point.
Hate to see it.
That's kind of tough. I mean, only 350 yards given up, too. It's not like they give up a lot.
I'd say Mac Jones.
He's that guy.
He's a guy, yeah.
He's better than Zach Wilson.
Fact.
That's facts. On the Kevin side, he's got Tua going for 28. Gus the Bus with 5. Najee with 6.5. Tyreek, 30.7. Mike Williams, RIP, 25 points.
RIP.
You hate to see that.
Mark Andrews, 7.5. Alexander Madison, welcome to the show, 17.5.
Well, it's about time.
Also had like 4 fumbles that didn't get called. He got called like down or
really
progress
is he that bad? He's like Melvin Gordon.
It might not have been 4, but he had at least 2 that I saw that were he was like barely just down. I'm afraid he might be losing his starting gig there pretty soon.
I'll say Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson, their first-round pick.
Alexander Madison? No, I think he's losing his
makers. Oh, you're talking about Madison. My bad.
Mike Williams is definitely losing his job.
Well, yeah. That's what I was at.
He got paid and he's not worth it.
Yeah.
Dicker the kicker with 3 points. Missed the field goal. Miami defense with 8.
How is that possible? How do they get 8 points?
1 interception.
Up by 70 to 20. They won like 50 points and they only get 8 points.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Pretty good
That's how
week.
cookie crumbles.
All right, I got the Sean and JJ matchup next. And first, I'd like to give the floor to JJ if you have anything to say. And I know we got Sean here in the live stream. Care to comment? I mean, I woke up for about 60 group me messages.
I mean, nobody went off for my team. It's just simple as that. My team was solid.
Just not great.
Just not any like stellar performance. So they were just all hitting their averages.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. Also,
Tom had to give him his life.
Did you ever see the video of the 2-2 almost touchdown?
No, I was bowling during that time, so I didn't get to
I'll
see
send
it.
you that. You'll be real pissed about that whenever you
I
can see
saw
that.
the notification on my phone that said rushing touchdown. I was like, oh, I might have a chance because Joe Burrow's fucking trash and shit. And no, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
He still got a touchdown, but
Could have had two. I'm pretty sure it was a long one, too. Joseph Burrow. Concern, yes. 9 points. Joshua Jacobs, 11 points. That's tough. Pacheco, 15.8, got into the end zone. Devontae Adams was earlier demise, 42.2, 13 receptions for 172 yards and 2 tugs. What a week. DK Metcalf, 17.2. David Njoku, 6 points. Tyler Boyd, 9 points. Nick Folk, 2. And the Cleveland defense, who is quite legit, 15 points. On the JJ side, he had the Prince, who was a bust, go for 15.5. Tony Pollard, solid every week, 15 points. Joseph Mixon, 14 points. Welcome back, I believe. No, he's been all right.
he's been there.
He's been all right. Mike
Consistent.
Pittman went for 17, 9 receptions. Gotta love that. Calvin Ridley.
The Jaguars
Yeah.
is killing me right now.
Not much to say about that. Tyler Higbee, probably one of the top tight ends on the week, goes for 12. Tutu, 17.2. Harrison Buttkicker, nice 8 points. And the San Fran D, ended with what they started with, a nice 10.
I mean, I don't really know what else I can do. How the fuck did the Jaguars get blown out by the Houston Texans and they don't even put up points?
Bro, I started the Jags D. You're preaching to the choir.
That just makes no sense.
JJ, you're just lucky he didn't start Adam Thielen too. He would have waxed your ass.
Thielen went for 31 on his bench.
This guy had the game of his fucking life. I can't.
Maybe your team just sucks. That
Fuck you.
happens too.
On to the next. I'll pick Sean in that game too. It's fucked up.
Congrats.
I knew it.
Gained one there.
Yeah. All right, I got A-Cup versus Micah. This is our closest matchup here.
We all had a cuff.
We did all have A-Cup.
We were all wrong.
In the projections going into Monday night, Micah was projected to lose by 2 points. And that did not happen. So looking at Micah here, he had Herbert go for 28. Joshua Kelly, 2 points. 11 carries for 12 yards. And the coach decides to go for his own 25-yard line and run the ball when they only average 1 yard a carry. So you got to love it. Ramondre Stevenson was 7. Jordan Addison, 11. Garrett Wilson, 9. And this is just brutal. Jake Ferguson with 9. But Jamar Chase on Monday Night Football pulled it off for A-Cuff. 26 points.
Needed it.
He needed that. McManus, the Jaguars kicker, 1 point. Missed 2 field goals. Wow. And he had the Chiefs defense go for 13. So the Chiefs defense was his second highest score. Third highest score. That's crazy. And then for A-Cuff, he had Mahomes go for 25. James Cook, 13. Brian Robinson, 7. Zay Flowers, 13. Pickens, 11. Hawkinson, 13. Nico Collins, 5. Brandon Aubrey, who is kicker number 1 on the year. Before this, I guess not anymore. He was kicker number 1. Got 5 points. And the Pittsburgh defense with 9. So this was a snooze fest besides the quarterbacks and 1 receiver.
That's it. That's what happens when you have the number 10 top scorer and the 11 top scorer. I mean,
Oof.
it was a close matchup.
It was close. There was some TV drama, but
It was not a good matchup.
no.
All right, we're going to get on to the Al versus GMAT side of the things. It was 139.8 to 132.
I didn't realize this was that close.
Yeah, it was actually closer than what I thought too. We'll start with Garrett. He had Lamar go for 27, ETN 17.8. Jahmyr Gibbs, 17 carries, 80 yards, and not a whole lot of fantasy points. 9.2.
Yeah, how did we only get 9? That's kind
Detroit is misusing him so badly, man. It's
Dude,
frustrating to watch.
Pass the ball to him.
Are
Don't
they
let him
trying
run
to
it.
save him a little bit? How many
I
carries
don't know
did he
why.
get?
David Montgomery was out.
Was
Yeah.
he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
David Montgomery has a thigh contusion or something like that. But
What's the point
Tragic.
of the first round pick on him?
Bro, the 12th overall pick.
12th overall pick.
Frustrating.
Well, he has Justin Jefferson, though, so he's not hurting too bad. 27.9. Gabriel Davis with
At the bomb,
10.3.
Teddy.
Literally one reception, 35 yards, and a touchdown.
It was like in the first quarter, too. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, of all these guys, I needed Gabe not to go off. And he catches the
Well,
bomb touchdown. I'm like,
He didn't go off. He just had one catch.
yeah, that was it. That was it for the day.
He is literally a 2-catch-a-game guy. And
Usually
maybe
2 tugs, too.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Evan Ingram's 13.7. Drake
Solid.
London, get him out of your lineup, 5.1.
Yeah,
How many times we got to tell you?
Tyler Bass, 9 points. And the Patriots defense with 12.
that's all.
It's going to be the matchup that everybody's searching for. Who plays the Jets?
Yeah.
Daddy Gage Care, you had Gino go for 16.5. Bijan only got 10.
Tough.
Zach
Fucking
Moss,
bust.
dude, Zach Moss, 22.5.
He's that guy, pal.
He is that guy. He's running back 13 on the year so far, and that's just
Yeah.
in 2 games.
And he's gone.
And he's gone. Yep. It's tough.
Hate to see it. Monroe St. Brown with 19.5. Keenan Allen have a
Oh.
game.
That hurts.
40. He had a pass also.
Yeah, he couldn't get a receiving
44.46.
touchdown, but he threw one. So
One
Yes, we'll take
completion, one pass, one completion, 49 yards and a touchdown. 18 receptions on 20 targets, 215 yards, and a fumble.
Can I have my guy back, please? This has been my guy for the last 7 years.
and you traded him away in Dynasty for nothing to Justin.
Appreciate that, bub.
Oh, fuck me, man. This is just L's after L's after L's.
Yeah, it's going to keep piling on. He also had Hunter Henry go for 3.7. A.J. Brown, what a good trade, 22 points.
Needed it.
Jake Moody was 6. And the Jaguars' defense.
That's the most tragic thing of the week.
Keeping it competitive with -5.
Hang on a second. How did the Jaguars defense get
They
negative
allowed
5?
37 points.
But the
30.
Broncos defense was -4.
But the Broncos defense probably had a sack or something. Jaguars didn't have
What do
any.
you-
Yeah, they didn't have
They
anything.
had no sacks.
How do you?
They had to have something.
726 yards and 70 points allowed. How does that scoring make sense there?
It's 6 tackles for loss.
So that shouldn't be a stat in our thing.
Who's got these guys? Who has them? Anybody know? Free
Uh,
agent? Free agent.
No, they were on a team, though, I think.
I'll say, I don't know. All I know is things
That
are
makes no
crazy.
fucking sense. 6 tackles for loss. How many points do you get for tackles for loss?
Probably won't. Well, I mean, some of them were probably sacks. I just don't know what.
So
No, this is
they have a special teams touchdown.
So that's 6 points.
So they gave up 35 points. That's -3. Gave up over 550 yards. That's -7. But they had the special team touchdown. That
Wait,
saved
so
them.
35 is the max?
Yep. 35 and then 550.
We got to make an amendment, dude. If you give up 70 points, you're -50.
Yeah, negative automatically. So I I got to get onto this guy, Garrett. I know he's new to the league. He doesn't really understand like the veterans and how we win and stuff. He texts me at like 12:30 and goes, "GG." When the Vikings still had a quarter left and they were trailing by 10, and like 30 seconds later, Justin Jefferson goes for like a 60-yard touchdown. I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me, bud." And he texts me again Monday night on the first drive. A.J. Brown gets 2 receptions for – I needed 16 points from A.J. Brown Monday night. A.J. Brown gets 2 receptions for 40 yards on the first possession. Text me, "GG." I'm like, this motherfucker. And then just won't respond to me after he loses. It's crazy how that works. Rookies, I mean, what are you going to do? They don't know how to win. Never been.
Here's the funny thing. He also texted me and said GG for our Week 13 matchup because of some massive bye week that he has or something like that for that week. I'm just like, what?
Explains a lot. I mean, maybe one of these days he'll make the playoffs.
I tried to tell you guys last year we should have done the minimum these early GGs and costing them 10 points.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you were questioning me as far as me wanting proper GG. You're the king of GGs being an issue.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
I never say GG early.
No, I understand that, but the other day when I was asking for my GG, you're like, "This guy's looking for so much clout." I'm like, "How are you questioning me?"
I thought that you were waiting for him to say good game because you beat him.
Because I beat him? No,
yeah.
Because of the disrespect from the rookie.
Oh, I didn't get the context. I was really busy this weekend, so I didn't.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not on you. It's not on him. He's never been here before. He doesn't understand how to win, so it's fine.
He started the hill last year and didn't make the playoffs.
It's tragic,
dude.
Tragic.
Can we skip fucking pick'em standings, please?
Pick'em standings this week again was brutal for the boys. 5-13 total. Your boy Al does lead 13-5 overall. Justin in second, 10-8. JJ went 0-6 this week, so he is now 8-10 overall.
Don't JJ, I started 6-0 week 1.
JJ started 6-0, and since then he's gone 2-10. So if JJ picks you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm the Grim Reaper. I'm a 1 week wonder when it comes to maybe in fantasy in general. Holy shit!
I mean, makes sense.
Man, let's get into the standings real quick.
Please.
We're going to start where we always do. In the East, Colton, 2-1 on the season. Keith, 2-1 on the season, separated by 10 points. Forrest and Caleb both 1-2. They're separated by 5 points. So the East is close. In the Central.
Justin, our only undefeated team, attaboy.
Thank you. Then we got Jeremy at 2-1, Micah at 1-2, Acuff 0-3.
Can we imagine the fact that Justin's going to have the best record in regular season again? Just to get in the playoffs.
I am the regular season maestro.
Oh, why are you 3-0 again, man? You know what's going to happen. We've seen this movie for the last 3 years.
I got to get that bye week so I can at least
it's like
only have to play 2 games and not 3.
Like you keep repeating the same shit over and over. They make 10 movies of this shit.
Eventually,
you need to show some regular season matchups.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's not in my blood system, man.
Turn yourself into the wild card or something on purpose just to change the mojo.
Hey, I've done that before and lost. It doesn't matter what I do.
Regular season, bud.
Doesn't matter. In the West, Al, you're in the lead. 2-1. Most points for on the season.
Correct.
Garrettson's right behind you. 40 points behind you. 2-1. JJ and Sean are both 1-2. Separated by 20 points. Wild card, we don't care.
My point differential, I'm -4 in point differential in points forced and points allowed. It's kind of brutal.
I'll say the playoffs for today, me and Al would have the first round buys. Colton would play Jeremy, and Keith and Garrett would play each other. But we're only 3 weeks in. That's going to completely change.
Yeah, long season ahead, boys.
Let's get into this upcoming week.
Well, week 4, huh?
4 weeks already.
Season's almost over.
Getting there. These are non-divisional. We're out of the divisional matchups. Into the free-for-all matchups here.
These are the games I actually win. I don't beat my division opponents that well.
Oh, yeah, you can't because you're playing a tough division.
Oh, shoot. I got the first matchup.
Yeah, that's
My
you,
bad.
brother.
My bad, guys.
Oh, you fucking the producer, man.
Hey, producer sucks. We need a new one. We got Acuff versus Sean. 0-3 versus 1-2. Beg, Burrow, and Steele versus ...
Unnamed.
Unnamed team. Well, I'm going to start with Beg, Burrow, and Steele. You got Joe Burrow at Tennessee. James Conner at San Francisco. Isaiah Pacheco at New Jersey. Yikes.
That's a pretty rough start in defense.
New Jersey Jets, bud?
Yikes.
New Jersey Jets.
So you said New Jersey.
Well, they are in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So.
I mean,
he's correct about the location.
wrong.
I can't argue it.
Hey, they're New Jersey without a good QB.
Yeah.
All right, Devontae Adams is going against the Chargers. DK Metcalf at the Giants. Dawson Knox versus Miami. Thielen in the lineup versus Minnesota. Revenge game.
Oh.
Nick Folk versus Cincinnati. And the Cleveland defense versus Baltimore. I don't really see anybody on his bench doing a whole lot better. Maybe Ayuk might get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he going to be back?
It's a question mark still.
I think he's practicing again. I think he's going to be good to go.
So he'll probably be in there.
Nah, knowing Sean, he's going to go off with Thielen because Thielen went off for him last week.
But,
fair.
I mean, all of his receivers have quite delicious matchups. Adams against the Chargers.
Right.
Yeah.
Metcalf against the Giants. Pretty solid. And then Thielen against Minnesota. I mean, you can't get a much better matchup than Minnesota right now. So
The issue is his top three players are fucking got terrible matchups.
yeah, the running backs do not have
Running
good
backs.
ones.
And Burrow against that
has been
front seven of
exposed on the
Tennessee.
ground.
Tennessee's front seven's legit.
I'll say he's
But
got
their
Tyler
secondary-
Algier or Elijah Mitchell. I'm sticking
They're-
with what he's got.
Yeah, and James Conner just shredded the Dallas defense, who it's just
That's
as good
true.
as San Francisco's, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Let's get into the ACO side of things. He's got Geno Smith now going against the Giants. James Cook versus Miami.
Ooh.
Zach Moss versus the Rams. Cortland Sutton at Chicago. George Pickens at Houston. TJ Hawkinson at Carolina. Nico Collins versus Pittsburgh. Aubrey versus New England. And the Pittsburgh defense at Houston.
That's a
Let's
trap.
say,
Don't play that.
let's say CJ Stroud's looking like that guy, man.
Yeah, he's easily looking like the best rookie right now. I mean, granted,
say-
we haven't seen much from Richardson because of the injury.
I'll say he's throwing to Nico Collins, Tank Dell.
Until Bobby Trees when he needs to.
No, Bobby Trees is not there. He's in Dallas.
Bobby Trees is in Houston. My
Why
friend.
is Nico Collins in the
Oh,
line?
you're right. My bad. My bad. I'm thinking Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks
Zay
is
Flowers
in
get some
Dallas.
respect for him, man.
Who?
Zay Flowers, what's this guy got to do to get in the lineup?
Play better than the other three guys.
Nico Collins is not as good as Zay Flowers.
Look at Nico Collins' line, my guy.
I'll pull it up for you, brother.
Yeah, please do.
He had one bad week, but
I don't know, man. I would stick more with Zay Flowers, who's officially number one receiver.
So is Nico Collins.
Cleveland's defense is for real, too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, I'm still thinking Acuff because I like his matchups better. Sean's got a terrible matchup top three, and he can fuck off for beating me last week. So.
I'm taking Sean. I think his receivers are set up to do real nice, and even if he wants to go Ayuk against Arizona, I think he's going to be pretty nice there. It's good; it'll be close, but I lean Sean slightly.
Man, I want to go Acuff so bad.
Do it.
I'm not going to. It's going to be Sean. I hate to say it.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I like those too. Let's get into the Mattson Caleb game. Mattson is currently projected to win 109 to Caleb's 101. On the Mattson side, he has Lamar Jackson against Cleveland. Just talked about Cleveland's D. They look as legit as can be. And the Baltimore's coming off a loss against Indy. I'm a little worried about that one. Travis Etienne against Atlanta. Now, I feel like we learned last week against Atlanta that your running backs ain't really going to be it. So, not sure how I feel about that one. We'll see.
All Trevor Lawrence, all Calvin Ridley, please.
Could be. Gibbs against the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm curious who you guys are taking in this game, Lions or Packers? At Lambeau.
Think I took the Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Lions are 1-point favorite at Lambeau. I think that game's going to be.
I'm actually very intrigued to watch that game.
It's going to be an actually good game. We don't get many delightful primetime games, but that should be a good one.
Yeah, especially not this Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday night's going to be a rough one for the Jets. Justin Jefferson against Carolina.
Oh, my God.
I mean, Justin Jefferson's just that guy, pal. Gabriel Davis against Miami. Who are you guys taking in that one? Miami, Buffalo, real quick.
I took Buffalo.
Buffalo, probably.
You don't put up 70 points and dominate like that and to come back and redo it again. If they do it again, I'll be so fucking impressed. If they win the game.
Yeah, I'm on Buffalo as well.
I am questioning the fact that Gabriel Davis is getting the start.
See somebody else you want to get the start there, bud? Hopkins, no. Yeah, that's
Alan Lazard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay, I know why Drake London's starting. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Evan Ingram is the tight end.
This dude's invested on the London game.
Oh, big time. I'm watching that shit on Toy Story mode, too.
Wait, Drake London's playing in London?
Yeah, oh, smash play.
What?
Evan Ingram tight end 4 on the season. Bro, I'm watching that Toy Story. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, absolutely. Me and Jerry sitting on the couch watching that shit.
Oh, dude. Sunday mornings would be great. We got the Ryder Cup singles, the final round of the Ryder Cup at 5:30 in the morning, and then you follow that up with London football.
Hell yeah.
And then take a nap during the afternoon.
During the intermission? Yeah. It's going to be a good day. Tyler Bass against Miami and the New England defense against Dallas. Don't love it.
Not a fan of
Don't
that.
hate it, but don't love it.
Dallas is going to embarrass. They're going to come back with a vengeance.
What do you guys think the over-under is in the Miami-Buffalo game, real quick? I just looked it up.
Total points?
What's the weather look like real quick?
Sunny and 62.
Give me 52.5.
Okay. JJ?
I would say it's going to be like a 28-27 game, so that would be 55.
It's at 54.
Ooh.
Hey, we're on it.
Yeah, you guys are close. I like the under in that game. On the Caleb side, Brock Purdy against Arizona. Brock's been nice this year. Got a lot of weapons.
They're Super Bowl contenders.
Arizona, I mean, they've been a lot better than most people thought they would be.
They won one game, bro. Come on.
Sure, but
they've been competitive.
Yeah.
Against
should have beat the Giants.
Washington. And then
I'm not saying they're playing the best teams in the world, but
yeah,
that's
like,
they're
just being at least competitive. I'm expecting them to get blown out by 14 every game.
Blowout.
Yeah.
Blowout.
Derrick Henry against Cincinnati. Don't love it. Ken Walker against the Giants.
Smush.
Do love that. Yep. Steph Diggs against Miami, like that one. Jerry Jeudy against Chicago, like that one. I'll take the Broncos in that game. George Kittle against the Arizona Cardinals.
That really depends on Debo and Ayuk, honestly.
Yeah, good point.
I'll get started. Okay.
If one of them's out. Joshua Palmer against the Vegas Raiders. Yep. Jake Elliott against Washington. And please tell me you can find another defense on the waiver wire before Sunday. The New York Jets against Kansas City Chiefs.
Maybe sticking with them
on that just for good vengeance to say, oh, it's okay if the Chiefs or the Jets defense does do good.
Yeah, it's like that way you won't be upset either way.
Well, here's the good news: if the Chiefs put up 70 points, they're only going to get -4 with the Jets. So he's like, okay, I can compromise that because that's how the fucking scoring system works in sleeper.
I'd say you guys also haven't been super explosive like in past. You've been very good, and I understand last week was also the Bears, though.
That's fair. The Jets have good defense. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good defensive game. I would be shocked if the over/under
This is a close matchup here, though.
I think it's the lowest scoring match of the week. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
And I'm torn. Somebody else go first.
I'm going to go with the my dig's huge because I think Derrick Henry's about to go the fuck off against the Bengals.
Damn it! I was going to pick Caleb, but I don't want to pick with you, JJ.
I'm going to go 6-0 this week.
You suck.
Yeah, I'm also going to take Caleb, so maybe that helps you.
Brock Purdy's going to throw 3 tutties. He's going to put up 22 points.
You know what? Actually, I'm going with Garrett. I can't keep following JJ, man.
Well, fuck you too.
Should be a good game. I think Jerry Jeudy has a nice bounce back. He was okay last week, but I mean, they got 70 points put up on him. You'd think he'd maybe score a little bit more than that.
All right, for our next matchup, we got Fours versus Justin. So we got Hurts Donuts. Your performance last week as the worst manager of the week definitely hurt. And then Jerry's World 3-0, the regular season merchant, absolute dominates in the regular season. Let's start with Jerry's World here. Let's go a little different. Let's do Josh Allen versus Miami. Love it.
Smash.
CMC versus the Cardinals. I think that 23-point projection is a little low. And Raheem Mostert at Buffalo. I actually don't like that.
Me neither. Got to play him, but I don't like it.
Got to play him, but yeah. Puka Nacua at the Colts. It's going to be all Tutu Atwell. You hate to see it. Chris Olave versus
Jameis Winston.
Oh, man. Jameis.
Touchdown or pick, baby.
I was at a friend's house after our bowling tournament, so they didn't have red zone. I'm sitting there watching football. I got the fucking Packers and Saints, and then the Patriots. Who the fuck are they playing?
Jets. The New Jersey Jets.
And I'm like, man, we got Miami put up 70 points. We got the Chargers, and I'm like, why am I watching these two games? I was told I will spend $100 right now to get Red Zone signed up on your cable so I can watch Red Zone for this 2 hours, please. I was frustrated, man. Sorry, I had to get it off my chest because it was a struggle.
It sounds like a struggle.
Yeah, because I had to watch Jameis Winston choke a 18-point lead in the fourth quarter. So, all right, Darren Waller versus Seattle. Jalen Waddle should be back at Buffalo. The best kicker of all time at Cleveland, and the Baltimore defense at Cleveland. I mean, considering Deshaun Watson's play of decisions with the football, I actually love that play. But for the Hurts Donut side, I'm sorry. Justin is projected to win by 7, 120 to 113. Forgot to go over that. But fuck the projections. Jalen Hurts versus Washington. Kyron Williams at the Colts. Now, Kyron struggling with yards per carry right now. He's averaging 3.6 yards a carry.
Had a tough week last week.
I'm about to say, they don't matter when you're scoring touchdowns.
Look at those yards per carry, man. That's a little struggle. Is he more of just a touchdown? Or...
He scored 2 touchdowns in each of the past 2 games before last week.
That helps. It goes a long way.
Javonte Williams, who's tried to trade multiple times at the Bears.
I do like him against the Bears, though.
He's only getting 45% snaps.
He's also coming off that knee injury, so.
Yeah, I think he's kind of a bust. CD versus the Patriots. CD hasn't done much this year.
He was good in week 2, and he was decent in week 1 and 3. Wide receiver 18 on the year so far.
Yeah, 4 catches, 11 catches, 4 catches. Very mid. Amari Cooper versus Baltimore. Dallas Goedert. I mean, how much longer are we going to wait for this guy to go off versus Washington?
Tied in 18 on the year. Or 27, my bad.
Yeah, he's lower than that. 20. Jesus. Tank Dell versus Pittsburgh. Yun Ho at the Jaguars in London on the soccer turf or field, whatever.
Pitch. It's the pitch.
The pitch. I'm sorry. I as a sports guy, I should know that. I apologize. That's on
Watch
me.
some Ted Lasso. Get educated.
I know. I actually never watched that series.
You need to.
And the Dallas defense versus the Patriots. That might be a 30 bomb.
There's a 30 bomb, yeah. It's
Well-
the defense is again against you, Justin.
Well, let's just put it this way. New England also only let the Jets put up 1 point against them. So, can they do it back-to-back weeks?
No.
Damn it.
Even if this guy picks against me and pisses me off, I'm going to go with Justin, unfortunately.
I'll say it's the regular season. You have to.
Yeah, so here's the problem, Justin. Christian McCaffrey, nobody talked about how many games in a row he'd scored a touchdown until last week. Got it done. This week, he will not get it done. He will all the touchdowns are going to go to receivers in the first half. It's going to be 35-0 at halftime. Elijah
Correct.
Mitchell will take over.
Correct.
Christian McCaffrey is going to put up about 14 this week. Not going to be enough to get it done. Give me Forrest.
No.
Nah. I ain't worried.
He'll put up 30 points in the first half alone. That's without a touchdown.
Okay.
CMC doesn't need touchdowns to
Well,
be
he
great.
kind of does.
It kind of doesn't.
I mean, he would have had 18
He
last
could've been
week,
traded to
which would
me.
have been fine for like the sixth running back on my team. But I mean, if you're good with
Sheesh. All right. Let's move on, I guess.
that, are you going to take yourself?
Oh, yeah, obviously. Duh.
Okay.
Regular season champ right here. More times than not, I'm going to hit.
It's a safe bet. I'm not going to lie. If you bet $100 on Justin to win every
Each week?
matchup in the year, you're going to be plus 1,000.
In the regular season. Playoffs, bet against me. You're going to win big. All right, we're going to go with Kevin versus JJ. JJ, how you feeling?
We're welcoming back a guy that's been missing for 3 weeks, a staple to the team. We waited a long time. He beat up some fucking douchebags in Vegas. We're okay with it. Alvin Kamara is back.
A solid 6 points in the return. Got it.
You hate to see it.
You got two in the
love it.
Cheetah. Two in the Cheetah versus Bennett Springs. JJ, we'll start with your side. You got Trevor Lawrence in London versus Atlanta. Tony Pollard versus New England. Mixon at Tennessee. Pittman versus the Rams. Ridley also in London. Higbee at Indy. Kamara versus Tampa. Butker versus the New York Jets. And the 49ers defense versus Arizona. Solid.
Very.
Then you got Tua at Buffalo. Damian Pierce versus Pittsburgh. Najee Harris at Houston. Tyreek Hill at Buffalo. Terry McLaurin at Philly. Mark Andrews. Oh, JJ's Pappy.
No.
Mark Andrews is going to go off.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you got Mark Andrews in other leagues. Get him in.
Correct.
He's at Cleveland. Alexander Madison at Carolina. Dicker the Kicker versus the Vegas Raiders. And the LA Rams at Indy for his defense special teams. He's also got 2 empty bench spots that he can fill. How we feeling?
We're feeling confident here. The Jaguars have been embarrassed the last 2 weeks offensively. They're going to go into London. They're going to figure their shit out, or else they're going to be fucking dropped. I'm not even trading. I'm going to drop. These motherfuckers, the Prince and Calvin Ridley, better figure the fuck out now, or else they're gone. Aaron Hernandez style, gone forever.
I'll take them.
I'm taking Bennett Springs by 30.
Okay, well, that's just a bit much. Here's my analysis on the game. You got the Prince and you got Calvin Ridley finally playing in their home stadium. Haven't played there yet. Give me Bennett Springs.
Let's go, baby. We're going to upset Texas and take this dub.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
So we're going to revise the pick if we're going to be talking crazy.
I'm not like Colton, okay? I'm going to admit that the Texas should beat KU.
We might stomp you guys. You guys might not score 10 points.
No, we should score some points. Let's hope the KU scores at least 30, so at least it's a game.
I don't envision that happening.
Jalen Daniels is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do probably have a better offense in Alabama, now that I think about it.
It's not hard to do. I'm going to go with Kevin.
You motherfucker. You get this fucking guy every fucking week, and all of a sudden you're going to pick Kevin?
Hey, I picked you last week. You let me down.
This guy has no running backs. Najee is terrible.
Hey,
fucking
Mark Andrews is about to score 30.
I'm going to lose
Mark
Damian
Andrews is his
Pierce
only
and
hope.
Najee Harris? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I don't care about the running backs when his tight end's going to go off on you like he does every time. Tight end's going to go 15 for 200 with 3 touchdowns.
It's New Year, okay? He cannot be JJ's happy back-to-back years, right?
Or can
Or
he?
can he? Because
I know
JJ
Quinn Ewers
sucks.
is.
It's fucking bullshit, man.
All right. 2 more matchups left. We're going to get into the Micah Colton matchup next. X is going to give it to you versus Tailgates and Tuchilos. Current projection is Micah projected to take it 118 to 114 on the Colton side. I think it's going to be a good match. I think a lot of it rides on
No.
Eckler.
Why?
Austin
Why? Go to the
Eckler.
Colts team first. Just the first player.
That's
How much more do we need to see, man?
On the Colton side, he is playing Just Art Fields against the Denver defense. Granted, the Denver defense is pretty rough. Anybody got an over-under in that one? I can grab it real quick.
For what?
For the Denver versus Chicago game. Somebody's got to win this game.
Who wins the game?
let me guess, 44.5.
Okay, JJ?
Like 31 points.
46. Pretty
Oh,
healthy number.
I'm a
there.
point and a half
Both
off
teams
each
are
time.
Terrible. Both teams are terrible. I don't hate Justin Fields this week. He's a terrible quarterback, but if he runs the ball, maybe he'll be all right.
Hold on. You know what's so sad is that Justin Fields is ranked 18th among quarterbacks, and Trevor Lawrence is ranked 20th.
Oh,
How the fuck does that make sense?
Hey, JJ, when are you going to learn? How much more do we have to see?
wow.
Oh, at least Trevor Lawrence won a playoff game and has thrown a pass over 5 yards that looks easy.
JJ, this is fantasy football. You want running quarterbacks. Get it through your head.
He's not a running quarterback because they tried to throw the ball fucking 40 times with him for some reason.
They were down by 40.
Give me past Justin Fields before I lose my fucking shit.
All right. Miles Sanders against Minnesota. It's a nice play. Aaron Jones against Detroit. Looks like he's going to be back. Haven't officially heard. Thursday night matchup should be
That's
good.
a lot of questionables.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel, if he goes. My opinion, he not going. DJ Moore against Denver.
Oh my god.
Okay. If he is playing Kelsey, I'm not sure he'll play Kelsey. He might be playing Laporta. We'll see, I guess. Michael Evans against New Orleans.
He might
Evan
play both.
McPherson. Yeah, he maybe should play both.
Tight end.
Yeah. And the Philly D against the Washington Manders. Do you like that play? On the Micah side, he has Justin Gerbet, Austin Eckler, the Charger stack. If Eckler goes back at practice today in a limited fashion, if I recall. Ramondre Stevenson against Dallas. Don't love that. Jordan Addison against Carolina. Okay with that one. Jamar Chase against Tennessee. That's what's going to be the matchup winner right there. I'll tell you that. Luke Musgrave against Detroit tomorrow night. Musgrave's been solid, getting a lot of targets.
Let's just go over Musgraves real quick this season. Al, you picked him up off waivers, dropped him in the waivers 3 days later. Micah picks him up for $3, drops him 10 days later. Micah picks him back up again. Micah has spent $5 on this man in waivers in 2 pickups.
Yeah, I also tried to pick him up today, so me and Micah passing him back and forth. What's that?
What was his other tight end he had? I don't see
I
it.
don't know.
Interesting.
I'll go look at last week.
God, this year it's so bad. There's 3 good tight ends.
It's been the same thing for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson against the Chiefs. I don't like that at all.
Trent McDuffie's been that guy.
Yeah, he has absolutely been that guy. Matthew Gay. Ferguson is who I had. Thank you, Micah. Jake Ferguson was who he had.
Who's pretty solid.
That guy.
Is definitely better.
Yeah. The Chiefs D against the Jets. Really love that play.
Yeah.
Would love to find a better flex there. I'm taking Micah either way.
I mean, can you put Dak Prescott in the game versus Justin Fields, please?
Even if he did, he's got so many questionable people. Odds are he's still going to have to start 2 tight ends. I have to go with Micah this week.
Which it's kind of fun to start 2 tight ends when Laporta is putting up 15 points a game. And I don't mind it. I have to go Micah here. I can't. Justin Fields and the DJ Moore stack is just fucking. It's worse than Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley.
It's not great.
All right. Well, for our matchup of the week. Oh, man. Any side bets on this matchup here, Al?
No, we actually haven't even had a conversation about it yet. We should probably change it.
Yeah,
I'll say whoever loses has to babysit one weekend.
Oh, I do like that. Babysit both babies. Either Ian and Bennett. I like that a lot.
I do like that. And
has to babysit, and the other one gets to go out with his wife for a nice family or nice dinner.
Yeah.
That's
away from the family.
Yeah,
by the loser.
Yeah, I like all these things, especially when you go ahead and tell us what the projections are. Go ahead.
Well, maybe we should negotiate. It's like a $20 dinner.
Yeah, no, let's keep talking. What else can
it's
we
a
add
McDonald's dinner.
Dollar menu dinner. If Al wins, it's dollar menu at McDonald's. If you, it's a nice Italian dinner.
Nice little steakhouse.
Something cheap, like Carrabba's or something like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Daddy Daycare versus the 2022 champion, also a part of Daddy Daycare. Right now, Al's projected to win 126 to Jeremy's 102. This is obviously the biggest blowout in projection-wise. Let's go through Jeremy's team first. Kirk, family member at Carolina. Love it. DeAndre Swift versus Washington. Okay. Their front seven's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Rashad White is literally begging for a touchdown or you're getting average.
Yeah.
You're lucky to get average.
Christian Kirk, he's not getting any fucking targets because it's going to be all Calvin Ridley.
Well, I mean, if you look at the numbers, it looks like he's getting some targets.
Numbers.
Let's say
Devontae Smith, I feel like Eagles receivers, they're just going to alternate weeks between A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. So this is Devontae Smith's week.
Hold on. No, they're going to go 2 at a time. Devonta, AJ, Devonta.
Okay. I respect that.
So, yeah, this is A.J. Brown week.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyle Pitts at Jacksonville in London. I don't know. You're begging there.
He got a touchdown in London the last time he was there.
Was it his only career touchdown?
Yeah.
Probably.
T. Higgins at Tennessee, who's alternating weeks, I believe. Yeah.
So he's going to go off this week, yeah.
Jason Sanders at Buffalo and the Buffalo defense versus Miami.
Don't play them.
Risky, but I feel like it should be at least positive points.
So he's rooting for field goals in that game.
For field goals, yeah. Now on to Daddy Daycare. Pat Mahomes at the Jets. All right, I'm picking out.
Thank you.
That's all I need to see. Bijan versus the Jaguars. I hope that game's 45-44. So I don't mind. Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, there we go.
At the Chargers. Amon-Ra at Green Bay tomorrow night. Keenan Allen versus the Raiders. Absolutely. Yes.
Wide receiver 1, Keenan Allen, by the way. Show some respect.
Fuck. Personal, man. You just got to take a personal jab at me. Hunter Henry at Dallas. A.J. Brown versus Washington. Jake Moody, kicker number 1 on the year.
Like we all knew.
The waiver wire. Come on, y'all.
And the Bengals defense at Tennessee, not the biggest fan of it, but should be okay.
Ooh, I'm quite the fan of that. Tennessee's offense is god awful.
But Tannehill's trying to save his job. He's like the professional. He's like the Jason Garrett of quarterbacks.
I think Tannehill trying to save his job is better for me playing the Cincinnati defense. Please let them throw the ball.
All right, I'm taking Al by 40.
Me as well.
Yeah.
For game of the week, this kind of sucks.
It does, but we're usually the two best teams matching up here. Everybody else has got a losing record, so
Pretty much.
what are you going to do?
Hey, 2-1, about to be 3-1. But you know what? Al, you suck.
Yeah, week 5, baby. Me and you, Justy.
Week 5, that's me and you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, I should have made a different matchup of the week if I would
No,
have
you're
looked ahead.
so happy because Keenan Allen's on bye.
Freaking thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got you on their bye week.
Well, so I've been trying to make moves like in prep for this because I knew I was brutal because I had Lockett on bye, Keenan on bye, so that's why I've been making some moves.
Really? That's tough, man. You should trade Keenan Allen between that week.
I'll trade him to you before that week for – actually, you don't even have anybody worth that.
Right.
I guess maybe like Calvin Ridley, a first, and Tony Pollard I would consider it.
You fucking prick.
Hey, listen, bud. Tony Pollard and Calvin Ridley combined probably haven't still not outscored Keenan Allen in a week yet. So,
Man.
maybe week one. Maybe week one.
All right, let's break it out for the podcast part of it, and then we'll get into some Weddle and stuff like that.
Good luck, y'all.
Shut up
and sit down.
Thank you for listening to BTB Fantasy Football. We'll catch you later.
Hook 'em.
AU 48, Texas 45. You hate to see it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All right, let's get into some Weddle and all that fun stuff.
Let's get into a little bit of fun here. I, again, for the record, have not played Weddles today.
I don't play these games in general.
I was that guy last week. Can we get like a tap in who's still with us so that we can get some guesses?
Please leave us some comments saying you're here and you want to play with us.
I know we got Micah Red with us. We got 5 people on. One of them's me, to be fair.
Let's say we'll find out. Let's get the Weddle and all that loaded up though. Tables is here.
Who you got, Tables? Who's your first guess? Mike is always riding with us. We'll let the disrespectful, never been here before, Tables take the first guess.
Mikey, your second pick.
Yeah. Offensive players only.
You want to put it on the board?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting here staring at it. I'm just not going to share it, I guess.
Here we go.
And he wants Juju.
Juju.
All right. There you go, Justin.
Bye.
Who puts Mitch Schuster? Ooh.
Oh.
He's a New England Patriot. Hard to know who it
AFC
is.
East, innings
Go ahead.
27-26.
Go ahead, Micah. Go ahead and knock it out. You know who it is.
So he's over 26. That's it. That's all we know. He's a defensive player.
You know,
No, offense only.
On easy mode, it's all offense.
Oh,
Well, it's definitely not a quarterback.
No.
Above 6'2" and above the number
how come I can't see the chat?
Zeke.
That's not it. Oh, age 28. I
Devontae
got
Hunter
it.
Henry.
Well,
Oh, so he's not a
thank you.
receiver.
There it
He's
is.
not here. Yeah.
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 Nice.
I had a
Nice
feeling.
done. Yeah, I knew it was Hunter Henry.
What you got, Tables? Well, yeah, we already knew it was Henry. You're a little late there.
JJ, who you got? You take the first guess.
Is this
Offensive end.
offense only or what? Anybody?
This is both.
Let's do Nick Bosa.
Seriously, you'd pick him. There's a defensive player in the AFC.
26 or 27
20.
years old.
There's delay. Table says. Yeah, we know that. Justin, AFC defensive player?
AFC defensive player. Hey, let's go with McDuffie.
the age is wrong, but I think we can get some crucial info from it. There's an AFC, not a corner, not a DN, taller than 5'11", older than 22, higher than 22.
Yeah, this dumbass picked McDuffie, who was younger than 25.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find the team.
We're just trying to get some info here. I like it. I will take the next guess. I'm gonna go.
Tables, you're on deck.
Minka.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, never mind.
he walks it off.
I'll call him bullshit. I think he played again today.
I'm absolutely that guy at this. That is the craziest streak of my life because I nailed those 2 last week and these ones.
I don't believe you. I think you played it. I think you played ahead of time.
I swear I don't. Yeah, I mean you can. I would say you can search my browser history, but
I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. All right.
I'll say it's better than JJ's, which is Granny's.
We want to do. Let's do dozen trivia first, and then we'll go to. We'll do a couple grids.
Sounds
I
good.
got a couple of me. All right. Tables. I know you've already done this. So 4th round pick from the 2004 draft class. This DN was a 5-time Pro Bowler, leading the NFL in sacks twice. First with the Chiefs in 07. Yeah, nice. Chiefs ones. Anytime you get a Chiefs one.
Fucking go.
Following the Linsanity season, Jeremy Lin signed a 3-year, $25 million contract with what Western Conference team? That's the Houston Rockets.
Lakers.
Houston Rockets.
Lakers.
I think
Rockets.
it's the Rockets.
Fucking.
You stick to celebrity mashup, which you choked last week. Playing in a stacked American League East, Brian Roberts led the AL with 50 doubles, playing for what team? I believe that would be the Orioles.
Orioles. Dude, they look great this year. And freaking Holiday and AAA going nuts.
Nominated by Ronald Reagan in 1981, this lawyer became the first woman to serve as Supreme Court justice, holding her seat until 2006.
Ain't no way I'm getting that one. I have to look
Comment section?
Michael, what you got?
Yeah, Micah don't get that. Here you go, JJ.
Haley Seinfeld. Haley. H-A-I-L. Steinfeld.
Ugh. It feels heavy like that.
And I think it's Jeremy Renner, but I'm not 100% sure.
If you get this wrong 2 weeks in a row,
Send it. Hey!
Fuck with me.
most known for its yellow bird version, this is Peeps.
Never heard of that.
You've heard of Peeps.
You've heard of Peeps.
Anya Taylor-Joy earned an Emmy nomination for her role as Beth Harmon, an orphan who matured and became the greatest chess player. Oh, I know this one. This is...
I don't know the series name, but I've never seen it.
No clue.
Oh, man, I know this one. I watched it.
Comment section.
Yeah, go to movies, and I'll do that, and then you can do the television.
I got to think on that one. I've seen that one. Now 7-time Best Actor Emmy nominee. This actor starred as the lead.
This is definitely
Thank you, Micah.
the black guy from Blackish.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, what's
I
his
know who
name?
you're talking about.
What is his name? Hold on a second.
Queen's Gambit is what this is called.
Queen's Gambit.
With the
Oh, what's his?
sir, you can't Google it.
I'm not googling it. I'm just.
Sir, movies and celebrity mashup. You have
He was
two
in
jobs.
Transformers. What the fuck's his name? This
What was
is
his name?
alcohol makes you don't think of his name.
I don't have music either.
These lyrics. Oh, when you walk by.
What's the music one? Is that what we're on?
Mm-hmm. What 1995 Mariah Carey song opens with these lyrics? Oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, and get kind of hectic inside. I don't have that one either.
Nope. I'm not a Mariah Carey guy.
All I know is Mariah Carey, Last Christmas. Is that the one she sings? No, not Last Christmas. What does she sing?
You got
this
JJ.
one?
His first name's Anthony. What's his last name?
Anderson? Is that it?
Anderson. Go with Anderson. I think it's it.
Bang.
Good job. That's
Ah!
All right. Do you have Mariah Carey, 1995? Oh, when you walk by every
when you walk by. on Open Slaves. Holy night.
That came out when I was. That came out when I was born. No,
Yeah,
a year before I was born.
Mariah Carey's so forgettable. She's so
The
overrated.
problem is you're 30, Justin.
I'm
Healthy
not
debate.
30. Oh yeah. We gotta go over this. We're gonna finish this up, and then we gotta go over that.
I don't have music.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm gonna go with no clue.
And all right. The Supreme Court judge was Sandra Day O'Connor.
Nope.
And the song was Fantasy. Pretty good, though. 7.
We're not the ones we should have gone.
So we'll go over this real quick. Me and Al were having a conversation about CMC. Al's like, well, at least my running back's not 30 years old.
Williams, Titans, Robert Woods.
Yeah, CMC is 30 years old now.
He's 27, but
so we agree he's 30. In comparison to Bijan
Ron Miller for Williams, Denver.
Could also go here, though. Do you have anybody else for this
Uh,
one? Just something to think about. We need both of those full. It's got to be Stafford, no?
Yeah. Literally make you spell it out? Are you serious?
Not too much.
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler, yeah.
That's one of the only one that's throwing 4,000 yards for them.
Remember Jay Cutler in the league?
Oh, Buffalo. This one's easy. Joshua Allen.
Okay.
Oh, which one?
Come on.
Dude, Joe Kelly. Okay. No, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked.
We still have 7 attempts. It's fine.
All right. So we have Von Miller.
Comment section. We got anything?
Chicago, Tennessee.
Oh, goodness.
Wait, D-Hop for this one, right?
No, he didn't play for the Bills.
No, he didn't play for Buffalo.
Yeah, you got to be more specific, Tables. I appreciate the name, but which square? I'll this way.
Crooks? For what?
What square?
Oh, we could have done Jay Cutler for Bears Broncos, but I don't think. Oh, Brandon Marshall for.
There we go.
Bears Broncos. Brandon Marshall.
What's Saffold's first name, bud? I don't know this guy. Maybe I just don't know ball.
Roger
This man's just throwing
Saffold?
out random
I think
names.
it's Roger Saffold. Nope.
I think he's making names up.
C-R-U-I. No, do C-R. Al, do C-R-U-I.
It is Raja.
Oh, it is Roger? Oh, okay.
And I don't know if he's saying Kirkshank for the same one or not. Very little info from Tables there. And Roger Saffold does not come up.
Tables, I need you to do better.
Wait, try do a D. R-O-G-D. Yeah. There you go. All right.
Nice.
Now for Bears, Broncos, Brandon Marshall, receiver.
Right in the middle.
You got to be kidding me with these.
Oh,
Hey!
Now, Buffalo.
Titans, Bears, Dane Kirkshank. Okay, good pull. We have one of these.
Yeah, we have
Von Miller.
Okay.
Emmanuel Sanders here, right?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Sanders and Vaughn middle.
Yeah, except for the problem is we missed one of the ones that was.
Yeah, we're fine.
No, EL.
Yeah. And this is Miller. Congratulations, you've won. Naturally.
Thank you,
All
thank you.
I got one more of these.
Let's hit it, and then let's get out of here.
Alden Smith for Vegas. Alden Smith for Vegas Niners. That's just going through his whole thing. What are you trying to do Dante Hall for?
2 special teams touchdowns, Chiefs.
DAUNT.
Who spells the name like that?
Well, for Falcons, that's going to be easy. You either have
Is
Devin
it
Hester
DONT?
or Cordell Patterson.
Or I thought it was ANT.
Donta. Donta.
Figure out how to spell Dante Hall, please.
Yeah.
Which
Hey,
one did you
Falcons.
have?
Alden
Falcons
Smith,
bottom
the
right.
top left.
You have 2 choices: Devin Hester or Cordell Patterson. There it is.
Which one
Alden,
did it?
Vegas Niners, Alden Smith.
Hey, wasn't the Chiefs returner Bo?
Hell no.
Wasn't Bo? He wasn't one?
Yeah, Dante Hall is DANTE. Not really sure why it's not pulling up.
He's not in here. That's rough.
Fuck.
Tough.
What about
No way. You got 2. I don't think you got 2.
all right. Oh.
Now Davis maybe. You know, 1. That was a playoff though.
Ward.
Falcons,
Giants.
Niners.
49ers. Nope, never mind.
What do you mean he's there when you type it in?
That makes no sense to me why that's not showing up.
That's crazy. I feel like there's Darren I in the Wars here.
Yes, sir.
It's got to be an easy one here. I'm feeling like.
Tevin Coleman. Giants. Was Mohamed Sanu one a Giant?
No.
That's the problem I'm having. I can't remember.
Thank you, Micah.
The fuck, there's an apostrophe there?
Micah coming in clutch.
Falcons, Giants.
I can't remember who was a Giant.
It's easy.
Falcons, Giants.
I can't remember who the hell's been a Giant.
Nobody.
I don't know if they played for the Giants.
What about this one too? I feel like this one should be easier. Nelson Aguilar.
I think Cordell Patterson could have been for the Raiders too. I think he played for them, right?
Yeah, but you can only have one per square.
I know.
Or one person. Well, shit.
Backup quarterback.
So I'm over here racking my brain. Oh, what was that guy's first name?
What was his last name?
Shockley?
Oh, Jeremy Shockey?
No, Shockley.
Oh.
He was like a 6th round quarterback we picked up right after Vic got shit canned.
Wait. Was John Kidna with the Giants and Falcons?
don't remember how to spell his name.
John John Kidna.
I know it's about John.
Kit. Okay. Or maybe Jon.
I was gonna say.
No.
Incorrect.
Pretty sure Shocky might be right anyway.
Jeremy.
Nope, we don't. Maybe we just don't know
the
ball.
lifer.
Man, who gives a fuck? Can we end it so we can find out who the fuck was?
They won't tell us.
Oh, we're gonna throw some guesses out here.
Got 5 remaining guesses. Whoa. I ain't got any more for this one.
No.
Oh, shoot.
All right. One more.
Send it.
It's rocks. Oh, come on.
Next
All
in
right.
total receiving yards. Okay, we can go Calvin Johnson for Detroit.
You spell Gardner Johnson's first name.
What, who?
Gardner Johnson. Lions and Saints.
CJ Gardner Johnson?
Or just CJ.
C.J.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was Chauncey.
Chauncey?
Well, it's kind of annoying that you can't do the last name.
Is
Okay, I'll look up CJ Gardner Johnson's name.
Okay,
Chauncey
what's we
maybe.
got?
Yeah, see, Mike is on it with me. Yeah, Chauncey.
Hey.
You got it?
Thank you, Mike.
Sounds like a fake name.
Okay, so you can go Calvin Johnson, Marvin Harrison.
I was just hitting smush.
Oh, right, Reggie Wayne.
Oh.
Okay. Eagles, AJ Brown. I think AJ Brown got 200 yards in the game against the Titans himself. Nope.
Nope.
Terrell Owens.
Macklin?
Deshaun Jackson, maybe? I don't think he got
Yeah,
two.
Deshaun Jackson would be the best guess.
No, EAH. Or EAN. There you go.
Yeah.
Seattle and Philly. Philly and New Orleans also would be Chauncey Gardner Johnson. Indy and New Orleans, that one's got to be.
Detroit, Seattle. God, that's going to be awful.
Is this like a Paris Camp? No.
No. This is
This
an
might-
awful board. Holy crap.
Penny. Nice. Why am I blanking on Penny's first name?
Rashad. It's like 2 A's.
Indy, New Orleans. What do I feel like that should be a gettable one?
We just don't know ball like that.
Yeah. You guys want to do one more? Because I don't know these ones.
I don't
I
know
can't
these
think
at
of
all.
these ones.
Yeah, it's a good tough one.
All right, we got one more on this.
Oh, fuck. Washington.
The
Houston.
fucking Jets.
Yikes! Look at these.
Washington, Houston, Jacksonville, Jets.
Rushing touchdowns for Washington, Clint Portis.
Nice.
And then Arian Foster.
Yep. And then Maurice Jones-Drew.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh, we nailed that down. Oh, it's been a fun live stream, boys.
Maurice Jones-Drew.
Micah said Fitzmagic
If it's
galore.
more, it's... Hey, see how many of them we can just throw in there. Maurice.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Lord, has there been a Jets and Jaguar? Has there been a Jet in Houston? I don't know those teams like that, man.
Fitz would fit here. Fitz Magic, and here.
He doesn't fit Green Bay, so
But Bortles was with Green Bay.
Was he back
Shoot it.
there?
I
Shoot
think
it.
he was back up there.
Try a big one.
Yeah. Look at him. He's wearing the Green Bay jersey in his picture.
let's go. Green Bay and Houston.
Mercedes Lewis, Packers, Jags.
Yeah.
Well, we already got that one, but thanks. That was good. That was a good one.
Sorry, tables.
He's like the damn delay gets him again.
That's twice. Oh man. Green Bay, Washington.
Or Green Bay, Houston,
Or a Jet.
or any Jet. Jets.
I don't know the Jets like that.
No. Those Jets suck.
And so there's the three teams on the left.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Cobb for Green Bay, Houston. Yeah. Nice one. Nice pull. Green Bay, Washington.
Satana Moss was in Green Bay, was he?
Santana Moss, I don't know.
I don't think he was. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got guesses to burn.
Oh, haha, Clinton Dix.
Was he with Washington though?
Good one.
Was he with Washington?
I don't know. It's
I don't think he was with Washington. I think he was just.
Kenna Moss was with the
Oh,
Jets.
actually, Nick was the Giants. I thought.
Hey, there we go.
Now we put
Look at
Fitzpatrick
Micah
with
Cook.
the Jets.
I don't know how to show up here.
Try Clinton, I guess.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
I just don't think Haha played for. Could do Fitzmagic for Jets Texans.
There we go.
Handsome.
Love it. Hey, we actually got further on this board than I thought we would. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah, this one's tough.
It's kind of the receiver, some like washed receiver, like a first round pick, like Blackman, like Justin Blackman. I don't know if he played for the Jets.
No, he got kicked out of the league.
Who else? It's got to be some terrible draft pick that they both have.
Zach Wilson in the future.
Not the Jack. Well, maybe his backup. Trying to think of some receivers that have been down in Jacksonville recently.
None that are memorable.
Well, no, but
I love how we never
Wait,
do
wait.
defense.
Hear me out here. I don't know if this is legit. Mark Brunell. I can't remember if he played for the Jets or not. Quarterback.
Hey!
Come on. That's legit right there.
Hey,
Pull
we
that
have
out.
to get this now. We can't leave until we get this now. You know that, right?
Okay. It ain't no hot Clinton Dix.
I wish we could try it, but it won't even let us. I'm going to look up and see what HaHa's actual name is.
okay.
It's H-A space H-A. Have you tried that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was there. Wow. All right.
All right, boys.
Well, all
I
right.
didn't even know he played for the Washington. I thought he played for the Giants afterwards.
I guess
Did this dude
we'll
just
see.
dip like out of
Wow.
nowhere?
Apparently.
The fuck?
Oh, here he is. Hi, bud.
Stop sharing. That was Leaf Studio. That's what that button was.
I was like, damn, this guy just dipped out. Like, all right,
I was
boys.
just like, all right, bye.
Hey, sweet hanging, fellas.
Yep. Good seeing you, boys.
Yeah.
Texas, fuck you, but you're gonna win this week.
Wow.
Hate to see it.
Justin, what app do you use to edit the audio podcast typically?
I typically use Audacity.
Okay. I'll mess with that this week, see if we can get it uploaded, but solid tube review video.
Absolutely.
All right, boys. Have a good week. Good luck this weekend. JJ.
Garrett, Micah,
Yeah.
JJ,
Fuck you.
Al.
You guys.
Yeah.
See you all later.
Peace.